rap battles. 613, 9 years strong. Ottawa, do me a favor and make some fucking noise.
Yeah!
As always, it's your host, Prehistoric. Shout out to Knox. Shout out to the fucking everyone who's in the building. I got not only the co-host, but the reason this shit is running. Let's see what he has to say.
Mr. 42, still the freshest in the room. Let's fucking go, huh? Hey! CRB.
Yo, make some noise for Frenchie right now.
Yeah!
All right, without further ado. Oh, yeah, by the way, everybody wish Frenchie a happy birthday right now.
Happy birthday!
That's good vibes. That's good vibes. Without further ado, we're going to get into this battle. Battler to my right, making his return. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's DULLY Naps. AKA Auntie Dolly. Yo, Ottawa, make some fucking noise!
Let's fucking go!
And to my left, one of the battlers who participated in the first ever CRB battle over 9 years ago, making his return. Introduce yourself.
From the Draper Avenue Post to Malibu's most, it's Durag Donnie, bitch. Shout out to my unofficial sponsor, Shine On, for reminding him who the fuck I am.
All right, this battle is definitely going to be a heated one. We need audience participation. Everyone hold it down. It's going to be on DULLY. Shh, we're in church here. Let's go.
Yo, we all ready?
Yeah, boy!
So, is this the DULLY that y'all desire? The one that keeps fucking up on his performances and shit? Peace be saying, DULLY NEFF's at the bottom six, and nothing less than an MBS sidekick. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I chuckled a little bit, took a huddle, little shift, didn't battle for a bit because my mind wasn't a little fit. But you gonna keep talking? Well, I got a short temperament like your figures is, mixed with a haymaker that can give your jaw a heavier fix. Now, hey, scoot over, bitch. If my best friend was fucking my mom, let's go, man. Speaking. I would leave and vanish quick.
No, but it's okay.
If my best friend was fucking my mom, I would leave and vanish quick. If I was fucking my best friend's mom, I wouldn't be smiling like you, bitch. This shit's funny to you? This funny to you? Shit like that can have you wrapped up, piled in a ditch. Outside, county lines got you wrapped up with the sticks. Or, we can stay rapping, but keep your hands to your side while mine be clapping. Because I like my drinks how you like your women. Old fashioned. You claim. What? You claim you've been a beast with stripes that's barely acting, but it had to make sense because I can see the timely resemblance of a crazy white lady like Carol Baskin. You see? What? And why? Oh, why do you have so many fucking nicknames? let me write it down. Troublelicious, Planet Fitness, yeah, it rhymes and it fits you great. Creatine Cowboy, but it seems you down, boy. You need to fix some space. And then there's Nipsey Muscle. 21 Chubby Savage. This shit has to. Chubby One Savage. This shit has to come to an end. Boy, you must have been the worst friend to have on MSN. I mean, like, going home after school, hopping on the computer screen, get a message from the longest MSN username I've ever seen. Before you get the chance to see, I'm going off the key, and it's my turn to respond. Control-Alt-Delete. See, I gotta compete. See, I dress him in the dark like a nightgown. Little wigger, pulling triggers. You better pipe down. See, I'm getting hyped before the bout. Ain't no way I can lose this fight now. And the best of DULLY chapter was never closed. It's the one I'm writing right now. See, I put in work for this. I'm on a turbulence. I grew up on baseline. I've seen murders, kid. Your bitch was born in 46. She was around 9 when Madonna was a virgin to grow up to how much of a horse she is. So go ahead and rebuttal how I used to beg you for rides. But you being in that booster seat is the only way we ever see eye to eye. That's one.
Make some noise for DULLY!
Let's go! That's the best DULLY round I've ever seen.
Bottom of one on Donnie. Hold it down. Let's go. What do you got to say?
You said my girl was 9 when Madonna was a virgin. I'm glad you're trying to have some real fun, cause ain't you like 29 and still one? You mentioned Brandon. Bro, please. A new rapper bringing up some old schemes. This guy is a whole creep. Pay attention. While he's posted up with your old steves, this guy is trying to play stepfather to his own niece.
Whoa! Wow!
Now let's address those gun bars. I suggest you don't. Let's address those gun bars. I suggest you don't try me, cause I'll have you staring up at a barrel like you were looking up behind me.
Oh, damn, son.
Take a look. They say God don't walk you to, but he won't walk you through. But he served you to me and brought me to you. So tonight, for one of us, that will not be true. Cause when Frenchie hit my line, he sounded unimpressed. Said, Donnie, where's that do-rag at? I got somebody for you to humble next. I said, who was that? He said, DULLY NEFF. My response, hold up. Isn't his best friends with NBS, so say his name with some respect, because they say opposites attract. So if he's nobody special, that means he's the fucking best. Now, I may actually have to put some work in. I may actually put some work in. I may actually break a sweat. Or I can show up fully prepped with a gun suppressed and put that barrel in his mouth like he's at the doctor's with his tongue suppressed. Or I can make... in other words, this shit's a clinic, if that metaphor is too tough to get. Or I can make Mac really treasure his memory when he gets left with a sunken chest. See, little Don Don's been the bomb. I've been the shit since a kid, rocking long johns. Now, I finna drop bombs. I'm talking Jeff Hardy with the swanton, bitch. Sing your swan song, cause when I put my do-rag on, dog, you are long gone. And it looks like that bitch about to get relit like pussy wagwan. Cause I don't give a fuck if he... I don't give a fuck if he gets it. The Don's been buzzing, dog. Our frequency's different. Fuck around, and we'll go overboard with these lines like we're deep sea fishing. Now it's time to ride the wave till it gives them seasickness, or I'll let one finger light them up like this an ET visit. The point is, I turn thoughts to reality like they're 3D printed. See, life's like magic when you control your thoughts. So if I manifest it, then homie's gone. This can go from open palms to quoting songs, but if you quote them wrong, then it's open caskets while homies try to console your mom. And I said try, cause I doubt they beat me to it. I gave her a shoulder to cry, and well, we left the sheets ruined. Beethoven had her hitting notes. You can't even read on sheet music. See, this round's a quick snap. Did you get that picture? How this shit's organic when I fuck around and kick raps with you. Then watch you drop like Samson's Glock when the quick jab hit you. Jesus Christ. Cause these hands hold lots of power and can turn those ears to cauliflower. Now we both can't hear for a couple hours like Donnie Sour. See, we are in Old Town. It's the home of the parliament where my stepchildren let it sing and lay it down like the Partridge Kids. So sit down like the Partridge Kids. So sit calm, or you can watch Sparty Cat turn to Spartacus just to send a message through the web like Charlotte did. Now I'm at your front door, knocking like Jehovah. Scratch that. You better act fast before a buckshot makes a window out your back half, and a few bucks take you for a ride like the cash cab. Or I can create your jawline like an Insta-pick and tap. I'll knock the fluoride off your third eye when I snap back.
That's fucking gross!
Now I'm realigning chakras when I teach them how to rock like Jack Black. See, I'm ambidextrous. Both hands will make you take a nap. In other words, this combo will lay him flat, and we'll see his ghost drop when I split him down the middle like organic with them trap packs.
Let's go.
And as I remove every rib in his cage, you'll see I'm a national treasure like Nicolas Cage. And he'll be gone in 60 seconds, depending where that Nicolas plays. It's really a coin toss, and boys lost if it lands on Elizabeth's face. Because like I said... Like I said, for a couple bucks, I'll be quick to flip and put this bitch in his place. So calm down and tell me how that Ritalin tastes.
You make some noise for Donnie right now.
We got him!
Let's go.
They can't engage in the scratch. It's a stretch.
He's
Let's
fantastic.
go, Dolly.
Top 2, let's go.
I'm gonna try to rebuttal.
Yeah.
That round was pretty fire though. You said organic so many times, I felt like I was battling Kevin Lowe. Now,
$100. Amazing. That was
now,
good.
let's get back on topic. See, you had a battle rap past that was mad vicious. A lot of people know you as Donovan now, but I knew you back as Troublelicious. You changed your name. You changed your name like a bitch that got raped without a witness or without a conviction. But I'ma let it ride, dude. You just scraping by, begging for plates like the Ottawa Mission. See, I do a repetition. Clogging dudes that pointed fingers aligned with officers, dude. He can run from a steady shot. I came here to knock your block like dominoes, but if you talk during what I'm yapping through, I will literally mouth huff of you. Cause I am not from the safe suburban streets that made entitled families sleep from picking the bouncy sheets like cotton fool. Now, at one point, he had a body frame that resembled Ridge Holland from the Rollin' Brutes. You see, a ripe apple can spoil a lot faster when it's surrounded with rotten fruit. See, I can hip toss him, then I peel on him as I rob the loot. But they thought that I would chase you, but I break through as I call the troops. Get it? Ridge Holland chase you. Now, so for somebody who's magnificent at wrestling bars, I need to address this. Against Little Ma, you literally said this. Something, lifer at Rikers with a Canadian masked up like Roddy Piper.
Yeah. Oh!
I mean, like, you're right about him being Canadian, and if it snowed, he could probably wear a ski mask, but he entered the ring with a Scottish kilt and black knee pads. Like, you didn't think I would check that? And all the hell you've been raising? Pretending behind these bars like 60 days in? Is you crazy? See, I've seen the red flags, and that shit looked like a carnival. Between the green grass and them dime bags, I'll call the play like an audible. I've seen the streets clash with every mean pass and got fumbled through. But I'm just trying to stay on top of this weak class like the honor roll. So peeps been asking me why I do battle rap and shit. Before I entered the ring, I busted on things until I busted a rib or a lip. See, I was walking with a chip below my shoulder, closer to the hip, but I've always been the boldest in the rubble. Sharon rebuttal, now I gotta flip. All these fucking Diddy memes you've been posting, you've literally forced me to say this shit. Now, I've always dreamed of making a band, but I ain't Diddy. It always seems like the same marathon like Sex in the City. So I can carve a smile on you, in your cheeks 2 times as $1.50. I'll ram a Dawn on Judgment Day. Face to face with Dirty Dawn and Rhea Wrinkly. See, is you kidding me? Is you kidding me? See, you're so ugly. It's hard to even look at you. But if you sneeze, it's not a blessing, dude. It's a fuck you. See, I gotta do what I gotta do, and fuck it. I'll even rebuttal too. Like you mentioned God in your first round. That's some shit that's a kind of jokes. See, forgiveness is a thing. And that's something that I don't want to quote. But you keep mentioning God so many times. And forgiveness, we're out of quotes, because at the end of the day, God forgives. Well, I don't.
Hey! Let's go!
Make some noise for Dully. Bottom of the second. Donnie, when he's ready, let's go. Hold it down. You guys are doing great.
You will mad half of me? Dully, please. Watch how fast you run into a disaster like Buds when I get banned from the league.
Yo!
Yeah.
That's talking.
Yep. And this guy's a geek. I don't give a fuck about wrestling, but what I do know is you're about to get fucked up by the Iron Sheik.
Let's go!
Yeah, I got it up for that. But yo, congrats. After this match, you may finally have some footage you can use as reference. Unless you don't step your shit up. And it's just 10 minutes of me teaching you a lesson. At that point, I suggest how you move at your own discretion. Because when I heat up, it's incandescent. It's like y'all got not visible versus luminescence. Because I finna light the room up. And when I shine, it'll give you a presence.
Ooh.
Let's go.
It seems to me that you've been getting much too comfortable. And the boss man's done had enough of you. That's why I've been brought here to humble you. Cause he seen me fumble my last bag. So this one's getting stuck with you. Cause he knows and I know that I got some making up to do. I may not be main stage, but you're fucking with a pro tonight. Like he said, over here, I'm the prototype, and shit's about to get spooky like the poltergeist. I knocked Reva off her horse hide and Samson off his motorbike. Now watch Goliath. Now watch Goliath put David under pressure, and I ain't talking the Bowie type, cause you're just a passenger in a Bowie flight. So hit your mother's line and tell her get that florist right. Cause this is more than a trumpet temp when I'm holding sight just above your shoulder, right? And you just entered Gacy's house, cause now you're underground for
Hold it down to the bar, please. You're ruining the battle.
And you just entered Gacy's house because now you're underground for life. See, I'm talking Chris Kyle, long range. Y'all got nearsighted versus long game because even after I changed, y'all still remember the Don's name because these punches are like sing-alongs when your favorite songs play. Now watch this kid rock as I paint a picture of your shit going the wrong way. You can, ready, pay attention, you can get your face rocked as I raise people's eyebrows like the Rock's face. Fuck that. You're about to catch an F5 like you're staring back at Brock's face before Slim gives you that Papa Doc fake, bitch. You are not safe. Oh! You got the worst hand Frenchie ever dealt. Cause I promised this bitch, no, I promised Chris that this bitch will Chris Cornell himself. Dog, you are not next. Put that into context. I am not stressed. This is not a contest. You put the addict and inadequate. I put the pro in progress. Between us, there's different styles, different calibers. Now I'm clipping calipers. I went from taking breaks to snipping breaks and offing challengers. You're just learning how to walk and can barely make standing work. It's okay to go play, but Donnie's here to teach you fucking manners first. So y'all probably wonder why I take these matchups just to pick apart these rappers. Well, Donnie ain't scared of shit, bitch. I just use y'all as target practice. And just to come out reaching marksman status, and we'll see your carcass scavenge when I let these vultures have it. I wouldn't be surprised if Frenchie starts to vulture matches. Well, I keep cooking and continue to give this culture classes because I've studied the Pat Stays, the Sharones, and the Kid Twist. I face trials and tribulations. My emotions have been mixed. My emotions have been mixed. It done took a few years to really soak in, but I went from watching footage to having footage with Poe Rich. After stumbling, I guess the point is that this dipshit's never done shit and can't compare to the shit did. CEOs, welcome to Jumanji. I hope you brought your survival tent, because I'm a different type of animal. And in the dark places where my mind has been, you can drown in this wave, bitch. You don't have to die from lead, because when I put my do-rag on, I can turn the Nile red, meaning you can get split as the blood pools and turns your fucking smile redden.
You'll make some noise for Donnie. We go into the third. Remember, there's only 3 battles. Make sure you just react accordingly. Top of the third. Let's go.
See, for my third round, I was struggling to find either an angle or a narrative for this kid. I've been working on my temper within the standards to keep it in, so I can get you real angered with a Sandler like Jack Nicholson, or you can die from your chest. It ain't loving you like Mimi Ripperton. See, I've been working a tad on being legit. My OG once told me that life's a marathon, not a damn sprint. See, I've had scary episodes. Even had family cousins convicted off the handprints, all because of a kid? No, all because of a wish of killing a kid like Blair Witch. The same plates that you've been carrying, get your head split. I can get you bent over. That's a deadlift. Break you down with dope lines. Feels like a meth hit. You swerve in my lane, you waking up on a grand ditch. It's a sex trip. The type of dude that picked pussy over friendship. Boy must have a dead wish spinning with me like DJ Red Pig. See, y'all want to know? Y'all want to know what a flex is? What is it? Y'all want to know what a flex is? What is it? It's not a reoccurring episode like Young and the Wrestlers or even driving a Lexus. A flex is handling beef without bringing up a Smith & Wesson, while my flex is enduring more knowledge so it gets big like Texas, while your flex is before and after photos of your fucking physique complexion. Now, you think, we used to be fat kids. You think the only one who flexes? Check this. I ate fast food religiously as an adolescent. Junior chicken and the wrappers in the front seat, it was mad depressing. When I was at the age of 21, I was 340, huffing and puffing before being served breakfast. I saw the extra weight on my bones, and I decided to fix the fucking messes. The treble in my voice Chubs, don't test me. The devil I was quote cuts too deadly. Southpaw on the ropes like I'm dead G. Chemical dope when I cope cuts too heavy. But this heater, Little Caesars, comes hot and ready. Your girl's age, this heater, Little Caesars, it comes hot and ready. Your girl's age, if I had to guess, 3 times 20. A hellraiser, and a heartbreaker, but I ain't Tom Petty. So I can see why you had to be a bad boy for her. When I pop up with them shots like Reggie, I'm badass. Time.
Oh, make some noise for Dully right now. Last round of the battle, it's on Donnie.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ didn't die for our sins just so you can suck at rap. If he heard a Dully battle, he'd hop off his cross just to kick your ass. And this is just like that, because you're getting crucified when you get hit with that holy smack. See, this is not an act. When you rap, I really am bored, because in my eyes, I am Shaq. And your dreams are that backboard. Why are you throwing stones in a home made of glass floor? I'll take you to new heights, like we're at the sea end, as I throw you through that glass floor. See, this is my house. When you walk in, you leave those shoes by that door before you get dropped, and your body gets carried out the back door, because it's been a fact that you, in fact, have never been a factor. Your brain got no value. You're worth less than what you act for, what you ask for. Well, my brain helped lay the groundwork and gave you a fucking platform. See, every
Let's go.
See, every angle's getting covered. Like I'm Frankie with that camera work. I make examples out of challengers, but they gotta be good enough to make it matter first. This ain't that. I'm just getting bored with these snakes. It's time to show y'all how these ladders work. See, you'll probably go home, watch this back on Patreon, calling Matt crying like, I fucking hate him, dog. I'm sick of this body bag tour. Make it stop, or at least start helping a brother out like Scribs and John. But even if he didn't,
That was fire.
but even if he did, you could never step to me, cause in or out this ring, bitch, you will never be a chef to me. Always choking when it's time to cook, cause you got too much nervous energy. You treat battles like your job, how you just regurgitate that recipe, stumbling endlessly. Think Men in Black, cause in a flash, fuck, there goes his memory. See,
Let's go.
See, I spent the whole time picking apart his character, that I ain't pick apart his character yet. Like, y'all know what rhymes with Dully Neff?
What's that? What?
Well, first things first, Frenchie's air fryer is a better chef.
Let's go.
But y'all know what else rhymes with Dully Neff?
What?
A lot does, but I was thinking sudden death. See, you shouldn't have been so choosy. Because it don't matter what the fuck is next. To do something dully means that we are unimpressed. And it's fitting. Your name means lackluster, since you lack luster with everything you muster up for French. And Neff means someone who lacks outstanding qualities. So in their surroundings, they just fucking blend. Now my questions have some answers, which were answered by your lack of pen, and the name Dully Neff is making perfect fucking sense. So listen here, Diddy Neff. Because you've been doing things I don't respect. Seems to me you should have been focused on your lines instead of those lines you've overstepped. In other words, you should have been posted in the lab with your pad instead of online with your homie's ex. And shit gets online with your homie's ex, and shit gets weirder when I talk shit in those comments, and she came to your defense. It really seems like you threw your boy under the bus just to hit it next. Do you see the connection to Diddy? Do you see the connection to Diddy yet? Because if that's not the case, then it's weird. You're always third wheeling while she's fucking one of your different friends.
Let's go.
Yikes!
Like the shit's intense, it seems instead of family feuds, Mac should have really been fucking you up instead, since you're out here treating life like it's one big puff event. You're a shitty friend, and I'm backing him up on this. I would have stomped you. You want to talk about shitty friend? Then yeah, look at this shit. So listen here, Diddy Neff. Maybe somewhere's where you would have went. If you spend more time focused on your shitty pen than you did being a shitty friend. So in this saga, you're Sean and I am 50 Cent. And since we're playing hardball, I just turned this Expos game to an expose. Now your life finna suck like it's stuck in retrograde since they aligned you with the star just to end your day.
Yo, make some noise!